Our philosophy just really underscores, what we're really looking to effect in the world that we have today. As we don't have much time left, a lot of the things that need to be done need to be accelerated. And therefore, our focus is really how do we accelerate change? But who are we to do that? So IISLA is a Philippine and UK registered social enterprise that embodies holistic values. And our vision is focused on rural sustainable prosperity for people in least developed nations, because we believe that if we enable people in rural places to live their dreams and aspirations without leaving their homes, then many of the world's problems we are facing today could be eradicated. We won't be in the situation we are in now. How do we really effect the change that we want to see in the world today? It starts with our core values: imaginative and innovative, inclusive and collaborative. And we have to stay here for the longer term. And we're liberal. We want to remain independent and open-minded. Our independence is so precious to us that we do not take funding from any institutions or any individuals who are not aligned with our values. And therefore, we are a very small player in this big ecosystem, but we believe that by being small, we can truly effect the change we want to effect in the areas that nobody's really looking at. And accessible to everyone. We want to make our services and who we are, what we can do to the population not reached by mainstream finance or people, and make it affordable to everyone, regardless of their location or their background. So what do we do to effect this change, or why, for rural development? What we do is to support the growth of enterprises by providing integrated services, including consultancy and advisory to enterprises that are committed to solving global and social environmental challenges. And we match these enterprises with the right investors. These are investors who already are aligned with our mission and vision, who do not really look at investments just the traditional way. So these are philanthropists and impact investors. We form key partnerships with other networks like AVPN, institutions in the Philippines like Spring Rain Global. And we adopt and invest in tech platforms to enable interconnected ecosystems. With focus on rural development, how can we really channel the capital? How can we prepare those entrepreneurs? And how can we identify the strategic partners that we need to build these ecosystems? So we are really truly focused on purely on ethical, social, and inclusive businesses and initiatives. Going back to my love, is food production and innovation. Food is a big component of Philippine culture. And yet there's so many problems in the Philippines right now. Health and wellness. We need to challenge the status quo in the system right now, where we eat so unhealthily, and then we depend on medication to keep us healthy, or to keep us going, to keep our bodies functioning. It's wrong. So we need to really invest in health and wellness as prevention. Without sustainable communities, you cannot support the people, you cannot build the local economy, you cannot protect the environment, you cannot implement changes at farming level, the food production and health and wellness level. Without renewable energy, how can we have this kind of Zoom calls now? In the Philippines and many developing countries, distribution and logistics network is very challenging. Not just the poor road infrastructure, but actually the investment on the vehicles themselves. There's really very little investment on those things that move the goods, rather than the roads that they need to access to go through. And as we say, technology, because in every step of this value chain, we need various technologies to be able to implement the vision. And so, welcome to our world. Together, we can create a better world and a more equitable society for future generations by solving today's social and environmental challenges whilst generating return beyond financial. Because return has to be beyond financial. It has to be a return to ourselves, to our community, to the planet as a whole.